Hey, what's up, y'all? This is KLA Cloud the Wanderer, about to give it to you once again. And I have a lovely guest. And it's Sunday evening, the Queen G22. How you been?
What's up? Thank you so much for having me. It is a pleasure to be here.
Yeah, well, thank you. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak with you. I really
Oh,
appreciate it.
I mean, when people want to talk to me, sure, why not?
Yeah,
Nobody's
yeah.
special, so let's do this.
Yeah, you know what kind of attracted me to you was like you play video games, and the thing was I don't play video games not anymore, but back in the day I used to play Double Dragon,
Oh,
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles when it came out and all that type of stuff, and there was this other stuff. It was called Kung Fu, where it was an 8-bit
yeah,
something with
came out for the Nintendo. Yeah.
yeah, and they had the arcade game too and stuff like that. So when I seen your stuff on Instagram, it kind of like reminded me of stuff when I was a kid and stuff. So I was like, yeah, let me see if I could reach out to her and see if she be interested in stuff to
Yeah.
talk.
So how does that happen? I mean, didn't you enjoy playing those games as a kid? We're gonna switch this interview real quick.
Okay, you gonna
Let me
switch it
talk
up?
to you for a
You want
second.
to switch it? No, I
Why do you
mean the
say you
last.
used to? You don't play video games anymore?
Nah, I mean, I didn't really have time to play video games. I had to work, and it just I think probably my friend, he played video games. He played Call of Duty or something like that, and that was
Call
the
of Duty.
last thing. That was the last probably video game I played. But yeah, I wasn't. Yeah, like I had a Nintendo game. I had a Nintendo Entertainment System, but like the only game I had was Elevator Action.
Okay. I
And
remember
I
that.
used, yeah, I used to, yeah, and they used to get on me with that. I remember this kid used to get on me with it, and there was this girl. She used to be like, she roasted me one time, and she was like, "How come you know all these games, but you just got one video game and stuff like that?" And I'm like, I ain't really had nothing to say. But yeah, like but I would always play video games, the arcade and stuff like that back in the day. You know, I remember this kid, he used to pop like he used to like he used to like he did it in he did his trick where he used to put the penny into the quarter shoot,
Yeah.
and he'd be able to play games. It was a trick he did. He yeah,
Like
and
tricking the machine with pennies instead of quarters?
yeah. I'm
Wow.
dead serious. Like he was, yeah, like, and I used to always. Yeah, I played the moral of the story. I played arcade games. I was more into the arcade games. I played like Street Fighter, but I
Yeah.
sucked at Street Fighter two and stuff like that. I played Street Fighter 1 and 2, and yeah, like when I seen your stuff, I was like, it took me back really a little bit. I was like, wow, let me. And then you collect them. That was the thing too. And I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, you look like you're 20 or little early 30s or something like that. And I'm like, how
Oh,
she know
it's
all these games?
yeah, it's not necessary. I do get people that are like randomly, you know how people are so nice on
Yeah,
YouTube. And
yeah.
they'll be like, why are you even talking about that? How could you even possibly know? I'm like, bro, I was born in 82. Okay. I am 43
Okay.
years old. I am a grown woman. I mean, I wasn't I didn't grow up during the Atari times, but
Well,
definitely
you
during
was
the
around that time though. You was around that time.
yeah. Yeah, my first system was the Nintendo Entertainment System.
Yeah,
But definitely, I mean, sure, yeah, Atari was still like hanging around,
yeah, yeah,
but
yeah.
yeah, I've been around.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, how do you like what you collect these video games like, and you collect like you also collect like statues of models like you have like this um statue of Katana,
Melina.
Milena. Oh, excuse me. I see. That's how off I'm all with video games and stuff like that.
Do not get those women confused. They are
But they
two
do look the
separate
same.
women.
They got the mask and all that type of stuff, and they wear that little, that exotic clothing
They
that
do,
they wear.
yes.
Yeah, and
They
they
have the
they they can
same
kick your
looking
ass.
outfit. Yeah,
Yeah.
same looking outfit, just different colors and different background stories. But yeah, I don't know. I had a really hard time saying that I was like a collector for a while because I was collecting consoles, right? Like I wanted, and I do. I have the old school consoles, Nintendo and television, Coleco, Ataris. I wanted to collect those because I'm just fascinated with like gaming history, Neo Geo, AES, and those type of stuff.
I
But
remember
I
that Neo Geo. Not to
Neo
cut you off.
Geo, right? I mean, I would think so because you
Yeah,
said like you really like the arcade stuff, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And Neo Geo is yeah, all about arcade games is really what, blew it up before they came to the home. But now with video games, I guess I'll still buy like some older games if it resonates with me. Like if I have some type of emotional attachment to it, like
Yeah.
I played that game when I was a kid or I wanted that game as a kid. But I'm not like trying to collect every single like Nintendo game and Super Nintendo game. Like I really respect the people who are out to complete the whole, library, but I'm an emotional collector. Like I have to have some feelings behind it. Like with my statues, I have to have an emotional attachment to it. Like I'm a huge Ninja Turtle fan, so I have Donatello stuff, but I don't need to collect everything that's related to the Ninja Turtles. Like there are a lot of Ninja Turtle fans that if it's Ninja Turtles, they're going to buy it, they want it. Me, not so much. If it's Donatello, probably, but it's got to spark something in my brain like, oh yeah, I remember that, or I remember feeling this way when I had this, or doing this when I had this. Like there's just got to be something more to it than just buying something in a fandom for me, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah. So when did you started like becoming a fan of the Ninja Turtles? When you was a little kid, you used to watch the Saturday morning cartoon.
Oh yeah, so my brother and I, we would watch the Saturday morning cartoons after school because we're 5 years apart. And so there was a time in our lives when we went to the same school, right? Before I went off, or before he got there. And so we would go to school together, we would come home together, and we would watch Saved by the Bell, and we would watch Ninja Turtles. And so that kind of became our thing. And then my parents caught on to that, more so my mom, and she started buying us the turtle toys. And so the turtle toys just became something that him and I would do. Play together after school, before we went to bed, before we went to school. It just became part of our bond, something that really like brought us together. And I was pretty happy with my collection from my childhood all the way up until about 2019. In 2019, I discovered other Ninja Turtle fans on Instagram. And that's when it really opened up my eyes that there's other turtle fans out there, which I did not know.
Yeah.
And second of all, that there's so much cooler turtle stuff coming out. And I just happened to see a ad or see a post on Instagram that they were selling their statues on eBay. These were these are super cool statues. They were from a Comic-Con, San Diego Comic-Con in like 2017 or something like that. I had never collected turtle statues or nothing. And I went on eBay and I won them. And then that just blew my mind on just opened up a whole new thing with statues. So if there's a video game or a Ninja Turtle statue or something that I have an emotional attachment to, I'm probably going to buy that statue.
Yeah,
I love statues.
yeah. I remember when I was a kid, I seen the comic book first, and then
Okay.
they had like this they had like a 5-day episode of the Turtles when it came out, and then all of a sudden from that it transitioned into like a 30-minute episode Saturday morning, or no, in the
Yeah.
weekdays, and then in the and then it came on Saturdays and stuff like that. You ever read
Right.
the comic
So I
book?
got into the comics way late.
Oh,
I saw all the 87 cartoons. That's my favorite version of the Turtles. And once I started to learn more about the history of Ninja Turtles as I got older,
yeah,
I let a lot of people's opinions influence me on whether I wanted to read the comics or not, because the 87 cartoons is like, it's silly, it's
yeah,
corny, it's,
yeah,
it's young. And the comments that were made was just like, oh, the comics are very mature and very dark. And I was like, you know what? I really don't want to see my turtles in that light. I like them as silly, corny, fun Ninja Turtles. So I did not start reading the comics till probably about 3 years ago.
yeah. Like how
Yeah,
many
now I'm in
issues
it,
you read?
dude. Oh, I'm in it now with the comics. But yeah, I was a late bloomer.
Yeah, I don't think I read the comics like that. I just kind of like looked at the pages and stuff. Yeah, I never
Well,
really.
the artwork itself is, it's
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah. I know the history of it. Like it's two guys. They started doing it and stuff like that. And
Evan Eastman and Peter Laird.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, it's a lot, but it's way different than the cartoon. I know it's a
Super
lot.
different.
I heard it's violent. Yeah, it's violence stuff. I think I read a little bit of The Last Ronin, where Michelangelo, he's like the last of them, and all of them died.
They
All
all
three of
died.
them, yeah, they
Yeah,
died and stuff
it
like
was
that.
horrible. I
Yeah,
remember, when it first came out, and I was reading. I had already started the IDW comics
yeah,
run, so I was familiar with the more mature version of the Turtles, which there's some dark stuff, but it's readable. It's actually a really good story. And every single issue of reading The Last Ronin, I was just like, what is this? This is why would we write a story like this? This is awful. I'm not a fan. And people are surprised to hear me say, because you don't hear a lot of people say, oh, The Last Ronin is a terrible story. I think it's a terrible story. Like, why would I be a fan of a story where they all die? Like, that just
yeah,
doesn't sound fun to me. It's a good story as far as like a story we've never had. Maybe a more realistic, to life type story. But
yeah,
I've read it. I've read the sequels. I've read the prequel. I've read everything because I wanted to be able to have a voice and know what I'm talking about, because I actually read the comics. But even after reading it all, yeah, that's a hard pass for me.
yeah.
They're coming out with the movie. I'm gonna watch the movie, but that's gonna be hard for me to watch. Like,
They got movies, like how many movies? They already did some reboots and
no, they're
like
doing a movie of The Last Ronin.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, and they're working on a video game. Now, video game sounds cool, but then again, I guess the video game is either created by the same team or
Yeah.
similar to the people that did the God of War. So it sounds like a really good game. But I'm like, how come we couldn't have a turtle game like this that's not the last Ronin? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't
Yeah.
know. I just don't. I want my turtles to live, I guess is what I'm saying. I'm a fan of life.
I've seen a little bit of Batman versus the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. A little bit. I see clips in there.
The little cartoon series or the movie that they came out with.
Yeah.
Comic.
I see. Yeah. No, I seen the cartoon, like clips of the movie and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's cute. It's gosh, it's been a while. I haven't. I remember, I think any crossover that they do now with the Ninja Turtles is, it's fun.
Yeah. Like what was I gonna ask you? Like, you ever thought about like wanting to make a comic book or something like that, or like when you was growing up? I don't know.
I mean, when I was growing up, I used to draw. I thought my future was gonna be, I was gonna be an artist. I was not a bad. I was pretty good. I like to draw and create my own little like, not like superheroes, but kind of like action heroes, I guess. I don't know. Like, I would make my own version of like Street Fighter characters and stuff like that, but I didn't see it like as a real future. And then now with the way with social media is, and collaborations and sponsorships and all that kind of stuff, and still trying to find time to my personal life, as well as finding time to play games, because I love playing video games. It's hard trying to squeeze all that in 24 hours. It's a lot of work.
Yeah. If I seen you like walking down the street, I wouldn't think that you would be into Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and stuff like that.
Well, it depends, because most of the time I'm usually wearing something Ninja Turtle related.
But then again, I went to Comic-Con like 12 years ago, and I seen girls, pretty as you, and they women, they're like they're into comics. Some of them are artists, some of them they was cosplaying as comic book characters to Chitara, Wonder Woman, Supergirl, all type of stuff. But like when growing up, you ain't really see too many girls like be into video games or comic books and stuff like that. You just didn't see that. So
it's I understand what you're saying, because as a female myself, a Black female myself, when I discovered Instagram, I was like, holy crap. There's other people that like Ninja Turtles in video games. I honestly thought it was just me and my brother. So I understand that, but I gotta be honest, I get that a lot now. Ninja Turtles, okay, I can understand, but video games, I get that with people like, wow, a Black female gamer, and I'm just like,
well, I didn't say Black female gamer.
What world are you in? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot, and trust me, I don't know, there's a large number of Black female gamers, and so that just blows my mind. Collectors, definitely Ninja Turtles. I might be a unicorn in the Ninja Turtle version, but I do know a couple other females that are, in the Ninja Turtles, but I don't know. I think you just have to want to seek it, but
I don't see
a Comic-Con.
Yeah,
I mean, you can't miss them, right?
Yeah, I mean, since you say that, I don't really see too many girls, like Black girls, into video games. Like, unless if unless if it's on Instagram and stuff like that.
Are you talking about everyday life?
Yeah, everyday life. Yeah, okay. I don't see it. I don't see
me neither. I mean, I don't leave my home and run into Black female gamers, even when I'm in Well, I'm in California, so
Yeah.
cons and expos and type of stuff in California, especially where I'm at, which is Northern California.
Mm.
If I see a Black female at any event in this area, it'll blow my mind. It really will. And I'm gonna say hello because what are you doing here? In Southern California, yeah, you're gonna see a lot more, but I would assume in the East Coast, they're not just
I
any
think they.
gaming con event you go to. I'm expecting
Yeah.
you're gonna see one.
I mean, this was like 12 years ago. I mean, I
Oh
don't
wow.
even think it's 12 years ago. And because they're expensive, like going to Comic Con, it's very expensive. So
Oh, it's very
that's why.
expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
You think
yeah,
just admission. Wait till you get inside and want to buy everything. I mean, it's
you ever been to New York?
yes, I've been to New York. I wanted to be at New York Comic Con, which is happening now.
Yeah.
But the last event that I went to out there, it was in Syracuse.
Oh, okay.
Outside of New York, right? And it was
Yeah.
a retro. It was a retro con.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't see a lot of retro Black female gamers.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Like who are you friendly with that's a female or Black or not even just a female gamer, anything like that?
Yeah, I know a couple. I probably have like I can count on my one hand of people that I know. Like I could
Okay.
message them and have a conversation with them. But I did make it a point of mine to follow. There's a huge organization called Black Female Gamers. No, Black Girl Gamers. I don't know how to get involved. I'm trying, but I follow them all over, like, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, stuff like that. And there's a lot. Like when you look into these chat rooms, I mean, we're talking thousands, which is disturbing because I'm like, why I can't get in this group? But anyways, they're there. I don't know. It might be one of the things that you have to just be in the right circle.
Yeah.
But as far as like seeing their content, I mean, that's easy to search for on Twitch, with tags, on Instagram with tags. But yeah, I could probably say, I can definitely say not as many. I don't know as many as I'd like to yet. And that is my top priority in like my social media journey, is meeting more Black females in these type of that have the same type of passions.
Yeah. You ever competed like I know like they do like competition, video game competitions and stuff like that.
Oh no. I have in order for me to game peacefully, I need to be in my own space. No stress at all. But I do enjoy every now and then watching like speedrunners and stuff like that, to get through stuff. But I'm not a cozy gamer. I don't play like Sims or I only played Animal Crossing during the pandemic. I like action adventure games, RPGs, platformers, stuff like that. So, and I don't play at those levels, where I would compete. Like I like to just get through games, add it to my list. Like, oh, I accomplished this, and move on to the next story. Especially the way that gaming is going now with these amazing stories. That when you play these games, you start to feel like emotions. Like some of these games really have you contemplating the right decisions to make in life. And I just think, the way that the gaming industry is going is just pretty neat. And I'm just happy that I can make time, in my schedule to do something that I like, because like you said, you know, it's hard to find time to do everything that you want to do.
Yeah.
I just really made an effort to be like, no, gaming is important to me. I'm going to make
Yeah.
time for it.
Yeah.
So,
So like what? You're like a professional gamer, or I
oh,
don't know.
no, I'm definitely not a professional
Uh,
gamer at all.
okay.
I would love to be a professional
Uh,
gamer. It's just a hobby. It's just something that I enjoy doing. And especially like these RPGs, when you beat these games, these RPGs that have these incredible stories that have a lot of stuff going on, you start to meet other people, right? That also enjoy these games. So that is really cool, finding all these other communities of people who like to play the same games. And for example, there's a series called Xenoblade Chronicles, and the story is deep. It's got a lot going on. It's got a lot of theories. It's got a lot of philosophies, because not everything is explained in the game. But while playing the game, and you start to comment and ask questions, and people start to get involved, you know, you start to meet other people who are passionate or have the same interest, which is really cool, which I'm finding, and I love it. There's just not that anything's wrong with it, I'm just not finding any Black females in that
okay.
category.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully it get better. You know.
There are a lot. So my TikTok, for some reason, I guess I clicked on enough Black female gamers on TikTok that my algorithm is feeding me more Black female gamers who are looking for other Black female gamers,
Yeah.
which sounds awesome, right? But not one of them, not one, play the kind of games that I play, right? They all play what you were talking about, like Call of Duty, Sims, I think Marvel Legends, and a lot of first-person shooter games.
Yeah.
Which I'll play. It's just not my thing.
Yeah. But so you play TMNT, you play Legend of Zelda, you play Super Mario Brothers. I know you play Bonk Adventure. You took it back when I seen that. I got a clip. We could check it out. It's with you and your brother and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, he
How long he
stayed
been?
at me with that stuff, bro.
So he
He's
do the
one
same
reason why I
thing as
get
you
better.
do. So you learn from him majority of the times.
No, I wouldn't say I learned from him. I say I don't like not being as good as he does, so he pushes me to be better.
Okay. Then how long you like just stay playing the video games, like all day?
Honestly, this last month is really where I started saying that on Sundays I was gonna watch football and play video games all freaking day.
Yeah.
Started making time for it. Yeah.
What do you do outside of video games? Like you go on dates or something? Or
Oof. What do I do outside of video games? Well, I work out.
Okay.
Working out is part of
yeah, I noticed that. Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah, you ever thought about like being a bodybuilder or something? Because you have a nice physique. Not to,
Yes,
I don't know.
I did actually train and competed probably like about, when did I stop? Maybe like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
It just became too much. Yeah, I had a great time. I loved it, but now I just realized that I had a good physique, and I had like a good stuff to work with to train, and that was huge. That was really important to me, you know. But now I just want to look good and play video games.
Yeah, you look really nice too.
With not having to super, wonder about always being in a caloric deficit and all that kind of stuff,
Yeah. Can you see this?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So this is you and your brother with the turtles and stuff. Yeah, and yeah,
Yeah, so I had to make that post because people were constantly in my DMs asking me, why do I like Ninja Turtles? That's why I did that post. And
mm,
and how I got into Ninja Turtles, and that's why I did the post with my brother, and I just pinned it so that people could always go back to it. My
yeah.
brother is a huge part of my Ninja Turtle fandom. I mean, I probably wouldn't have my Ninja Turtle fandom without my brother, because he's part of the good memories that come with it. You know.
That's cool. That's really cool. That's cool. Yeah, you guys are like the Wonder Twins and stuff. That's cool. Yeah. You ever
I
grew
don't
up
like to say
watching the
I'm
Super
lucky,
Friends?
huh?
You ever grew up watching the Super Friends?
I did. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Yes. I knew.
Wow.
I knew what you were referring to.
Yeah. Wow, like you collected all these. Wow, that's wow, that's insane. Like I know you yeah you I know you have like a big following though. That's interesting though. Like
Yeah,
I get
it's pretty cool. So most of those figures in that particular picture
yeah.
are from my childhood. Most of those
Mm,
pictures are, but yeah, most of my following on Instagram are Ninja Turtle fans, and I started posting more gaming content, so I'm getting more gaming followers, which is awesome.
yeah.
Um, I can't say which one I'm more passionate about. Honestly, I feel like they're the same. Ninja Turtles and retro gaming is really where my heart is.
Mm, yeah. I there was one post you was celebrating like the 35th anniversary of the movie.
Yeah, it's the one right above that one that you just clipped on. Oh, well, that one too.
Oh,
They gifted
yeah.
me.
How did you like the movie?
That was really cool. I know I'm saying cool a lot, but my brother and I, we did not get an opportunity to see the original 1990 Ninja Turtles movie in theaters. So getting
No? Wow.
so getting to go to see it with my brother was pretty neat. And then what was even cooler than
Yeah.
that was the fact that the people that were involved in bringing that to theaters wanted me to be a part of this ad, and I was just like, wow, Fathom Entertainment, and this is just really sweet because I'm just a chick who likes Ninja Turtles, and for them to reach out to me and ask me to advertise the movie coming out, I was like,
Yeah,
wow,
that's dope.
it really
Yeah,
was.
that's
It
dope.
really felt special.
Yeah, I remember back in the day, I seen that in the theaters. Me and my friends, we went to go see it. Yeah, I didn't see the second one. The second one was trash. I seen it like months ago, like maybe like last year, some recently. I was like, what the hell they was thinking, and then they had a third one where they went back in time into Japan and stuff like that. So
Yeah, a
yeah,
lot of people didn't like that one.
right.
Um, honestly, it was my least favorite one, but I feel no kind of way. Like, I don't dislike that movie. It
Right.
just wasn't one of my favorites. But yeah, a lot of people were just like, "Ah, it was awful." I was
Yeah.
like, I don't know if it was awful. It was just different.
Yeah. Did you see the reboots? Like with Megan Fox as April O'Neil?
Yeah, again, people didn't like those. Those were what, directed or produced by Michael Bay.
Yeah.
Um,
Right.
honestly, I thought it was pretty cool that we had a Ninja Turtle movie that was like action like that, right?
Yeah, it's accurate too, a bit accurate. They had Rocksteady and Bebop, and the original one that they was just putting stuff in there like what is this? What is this I'm
Yes,
looking at?
they were, and that's something also that I didn't learn until probably like last year. But Toka and Razor, however people want to say it, It's because they couldn't get the rights to Bebop and Rocksteady, so they couldn't put them in the movies. So that part was we wanted to see Bebop and Rocksteady, and we were like, who are these guys, right? But the Michael Bay ones, they had a lot of action.
Right.
They were just, why are they giants though?
Yeah.
And then turtles were huge. They were like 7 feet tall or something.
Yeah. You see, you got the Chun-Li and stuff. You got what's your favorite Street Fighter game?
Mine's gonna be Street Fighter 2 Turbo.
Okay.
Yeah, my go-to is definitely Chun-Li and Fei Long, and then Guile.
Yeah. I mean, I think like I played Street Fighter 1, 2, and 3, but it was the arcade. The third one, it had like this rap, and you gotta choose the best one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Like they had all these different characters in it. Like the Street Fighter Alpha, I didn't play
cartoons, right?
Yeah.
I actually haven't watched all of that yet. I literally, well, actually, I'm not literally, because I haven't quite, but I'm just finishing up the 2012 series, which is good. And I hear the 2003 series is okay. Not as good as 2012, but pretty good too.
Yeah. Wow. How do you like just save all these stuff? Like that's incredible.
You mean like the figures?
Yeah, like the figures. That's what I meant. Like, like it's like you got like a whole collection. You got like the plush dolls. What is that? Like, oh yeah,
so those are some plushies, and actually, that's really special to me because that was my very first paid collaboration on Instagram, which blew me up as far as collaborations go. I'm very thankful to get paid for talking about stuff I want to talk about anyways. You know?
Yeah.
I love talking about Ninja Turtles, but yeah, those are plushies. So I have gold cases. I mean, not gold cases. I have glass cases that I like to keep my figures in because I don't like a lot of clutter. And if it's something that I'm just doesn't sit with me, I give a lot of stuff away.
Wow. Yeah.
My Patreon members.
Wow. Like, I don't even know what to ask you now because it's just turtles. Wow. Like,
a lot of turtles.
I'm like, what more turtles? Who's your favorite turtle?
Who's my favorite turtle?
Yeah, I don't know.
How you gonna have me come on here? You don't know my favorite Ninja Turtle.
Well, Michelangelo.
Hell no, sir.
Raphael, Ralph, nope. Leonardo, Donatello.
No. Yeah.
Ooh, Donatello. Because he made like the inventions. Yeah, I thought he was the coolest turtle because he like without them they wouldn't have like they wouldn't have the turtle van, they wouldn't have the turtle blimp, and they a lot of stuff that he's the tech, the turtle tech of the crew.
He's the smart one. He's the brains.
Yeah.
Yes, Donatello is he's my favorite. And then as far as video games go, I would probably say Mario and Donkey Kong.
Yeah, you played Donkey Kong? I played the old one. I played the old Donkey Kong.
Like
I played Donkey Kong Country. Yeah, I played Donkey Kong and I played Donkey Kong Country. The Nintendo 64. Nintendo 64, yeah.
Oh, not on Super Nintendo.
Huh?
Not on Super Nintendo?
Did I ever play Super Nintendo? Oh, my bad. Yeah, yeah, Super Nintendo. The Super Nintendo, when that came out, like 91, right?
Yeah, I think
90.
so.
Yeah, that's when I played that Super Mario World type of thing. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I think all the Donkey Kong countries are on Super Nintendo, and then it was Donkey
yeah,
Kong 64 or something like that on
yeah,
Nintendo 64, right?
yeah. After
Yeah, I
that, I
didn't play
stopped
Donkey
playing
Kong
video
64,
games.
but I loved
Yeah,
all those Donkey Kong countries. I loved them
yeah,
all.
yeah. I don't think I played Donkey Kong 64. I stopped with Super Nintendo. Yeah, that's where I stopped at. Yeah.
To be fair, I skipped all the whole Nintendo 64 era. I really did.
Yeah, I was into hip hop, like more into hip hop, like listening to Biggie, Pac, and all that type of stuff. It just kind of video games. It just wasn't like
It wasn't a priority.
it wasn't. It wasn't. Yeah. So yeah, yeah, yeah. So what do you do at work? Like what do you do like as an occupation?
For work,
Yeah.
so I own two construction companies.
Yeah, get
Uh,
out of here. How was
yeah.
that?
Well, it was going well. We'll see. It was going really well, but our president made some changes with minority situations, so we're trying to figure a way, around that. But prior to that, uh, really, really well. As I have two companies, one that does construction, one that does concrete, and another one that does supplies like rebar and stuff like that for concrete. So uh, it's
What
nice.
got you into doing that?
Um, Initially, my boyfriend at the time,
Okay.
because he was already in that industry, and then once I got certified and then got my licenses, and the state had put in all of these programs involved for disabled veterans, women-owned minorities, stuff like that. And then I applied for those programs as well, and yeah, it worked really,
Okay.
really well. I can just take care of the books, and you get guys from the union to go take care of the work, and I can shoot content.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So you got a YouTube channel also, right? Like
I
it's
do.
okay. How was that? Like is it big as your Instagram? I haven't been to your YouTube channel. Forgive me.
No, I started my YouTube, I think 2 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
Probably
started
it's
it two
more
years
than me and
ago.
mine's.
Yeah, I posted one video. 'Cause people have been asking me for a while, what's your
Right.
YouTube? What's your YouTube? What's your YouTube? I'm like, bro, I don't have a YouTube. I can barely make time to post on Instagram.
Mm.
I don't have the time to do YouTube as well. But I did a video for somebody else on their channel, and it sparked a lot of interest for me.
Mm-hmm.
So then my channel just quickly, started to gain some momentum. So I was able to hire an editor to help me. And then I made the decision that at least once a week, just once, just only focus on once, put out one video a week, and that's all that I do. I might put out some shorts if it's something that I was going to post on Instagram, but I don't stress myself on YouTube, even though, well, no, I can't say that. Instagram is my priority, and then YouTube, especially with all this collaboration stuff. But it's going pretty good. It's kind of it's kind of hard to navigate because most of my following on Instagram is turtles, and most of my following on YouTube is gaming.
Yeah.
So it would be nice to be able to put out one thing that could work for both audiences, but it doesn't. So, but at the same time, it's still cool because I meet other collectors and turtle fans on Instagram, and I meet other gamers on YouTube. Probably most of the people that join my Patreon that want to talk to me and stuff, they're gamers. You know, they're not turtle fans. They play video games. So it's hard to balance. I'm still trying to figure it out, but we're getting there.
Have you ever ended a video game? Like I don't know. I'm just asking.
Ended a video game? What do you mean?
Yeah, like in different levels, like going to like you know how like in Mario World, like in Super Mario Brothers, he's going to he meets King Koopa at the end of the game. Yeah, that type of thing where he beats him and stuff. Like that's what I mean, like ending a video game.
You mean like beat it?
Yeah, beat it. Yeah.
Beat it. Oh yeah. It's interesting you say that because 2022, I want to say, maybe 2021. I'll check my notes, but one of those years, I made.
You never beat a video game like before that.
I had beaten video game. No, I had beaten video games before, but you know, there's so many games that are coming out, right?
Yeah,
so you'll be playing a game, and then it's like squirrel, you know, oh, squirrel, let me see, you know, I'm gonna look at this now. But in 2021 or 2022, one of those years, I decided that if I start a game, I'm not starting another game until I finish the game, or if I decide F that game. You know what I'm saying? So for the last few years, once I start a game, I go all the way until completion, and I don't start anything else. Now, I might check it out and do like a first impressions YouTube video. Like, let's just check it out and see if this is something I might be interested in. But after that, I'm going right back to my game, and I am completing the game. So now, I don't care how many hours this takes. I'm not starting another game. Like, get distracted until I finish a game. Like, that's my thing now, because there's so many games like in the past. Like, there's so many Nintendo games that I have not beaten yet. I need to go back and beat those games, even though, you know, some Nintendo games are some of the hardest games ever made. But I just don't want to be that gamer that always starts a game and doesn't finish.
Yeah, well, let me play another clip for you.
Name a highly expensive game that's overrated. I'll go first. Bonk's Adventure. $750 loose, $2,500 complete, $11,000 graded. Of course, that's for the NES, and incredibly cheaper for the TurboGrafx. Super fun, but worth it to play it on the NES?
Thought you could hear me because I was showing the pictures and stuff like that, but yeah.
No, I couldn't hear you, but I could hear the Bonk's video.
Yeah. I think because I had the volume on with that, because usually I would kind of like lower the volume, lower the volume, and you probably been able to hear me, but I didn't, because it's not like it's a copyright music, so you mostly talking about you.
Oh yeah. That Bonk's Adventure video surprised me some, because I got quite a lot of people that were in the comments that were asking me if that was Krillin or someone from Dragon Ball Z, and I was thinking like, wow.
Yeah.
You're too
I was
young
about to say. I was about to say that was before Dragon Ball Z, but it's not. Dragon Ball came out what in the 80s and stuff. 83 or something like that, 84. It's long. It came out like yeah, it came
Yeah,
out
but when did that character come out?
that came out I think with TurboGrafx 16. Remember? I don't know if you remember TurboGrafx 16 because it was competing with Nintendo, Sega
I had a
Genesis.
Turbo Graphics in my hand on that
Yeah,
video.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
I remember Turbo Graphics
yeah.
16. So when people are asking me if that was a Dragon Ball Z character, I was like, how old are you? No, it's not Dragon Ball Z. That's Bonks.
Yeah,
That came out for the TG16, and I'm talking about it because it came out for the NES much later,
yeah.
right towards the end of the NES putting out games, which was why it was so expensive. Why it is so expensive today to have it for the Nintendo versus having it for the TurboGrafx.
So you're more like a video game historian, would you say?
I don't think I have enough knowledge, but I'd love to. I would love to
No.
just know everything and anything. I just think that the history evolution of gaming is just it's cool. It's just really awesome how we got
Yeah,
here.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, well, I stopped playing video games. So I stopped playing video games. Yeah, man. I just had memories like when I was seeing your stuff, I was like, yeah, I want to talk to this girl and see where her mind is at because like would you like if you met a guy or something like that like and he don't play games is that a red flag for you? I don't know.
No, it's not a red flag. That part.
Okay.
The red flag is if they show some type of resistance to allowing me to have my time to game by myself.
Okay.
You know, I would love to game with you. You know, with somebody else, with my partner. You know, with whomever. But it's only the ones that get jealous of that time that I devote to myself. You know, where I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, that's a red flag.
Yeah.
Obviously, I want to make time with spending time with whomever I'm with, but the way that my schedule is with work, both my companies, social media, which is also is work. I have deadlines that I have to put out for collaborations. Um, Trying to do all that, plus finding time to go work out for my own mental health and my health and fitness. Finding time, you know, to family and friends and with you. I'm an introvert, so at some point I need time to myself. Like just
Yeah.
give me, you know, a few hours for me to just be in my own space. Um, think, you know, I have my own thoughts and just be able to do my thing. So it's not, oh, you know, I meet someone like, oh, well, I'm not a gamer. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, that's a no. No, that it's not. I mean, we can each have our own hobbies and passions, right? Something that we're into. But if you have a problem with me wanting to just have a few hours in here by myself, that's a red flag.
Yeah. That's more of a yeah, like your solitary meditation or something like that.
Yeah, everyone's got some people get massages, some people meditate, you know, some people
Yeah.
run. I just want to play my video game by myself, do something that I want to do, that I like to do. And I think everyone should have that, whatever it is.
Yeah. You ever had dreams of you in a video game or something like that?
You know what? Not that I can recall.
Yeah. I'm like, wow, that I mean, because it'd be a lot. Like like what how many games like you play in a day? Like let's say like you play like Super Mario Brothers and you'll finish it and then You play
Oh, well,
another game?
like I'm I might play like older games when I'm like traveling, like,
Yeah.
games that have on flight or something like that. But nowadays, like right now, I'm playing Breath of the Wild. I've got 45 hours into this game. I just started. And I know that a lot of people have 200 hours plus into this game, right? So today, like a Sunday for me, that I'm starting to make more religious for myself, I'm spending the whole day gaming. I'm going to put in 8 hours into one game.
Do you play football? Do you play football games like John Madden or
I used
EA
to.
Sports?
I want to get back. I do. I think the last Madden game I played was Madden maybe 2017 or something like that. I don't know what it is about Madden. I love Madden, but I'm
Yeah.
very competitive in Madden.
I was lying. I started. I had like a Genesis also. I had NBA Jam and NBA Jam and stuff like
love
that.
NBA
Yeah,
Jam. Hell yeah.
yeah. I used to play that. Yeah, I forgot about that. It just after that, I didn't have a
Well,
video game.
well, NBA Jam was something special, right? Like,
Yeah,
I mean, that whole vibe with the being on fire, he's on fire, and
yeah,
the
yeah,
super dunks and everything. I mean, that
yeah,
was just super cool. Same thing with like NFL Blitz, like being able to tackle someone on the 30-yard line from the one. I mean, it was crazy. It was ridiculous. Madden and what's the other game that people play online? NBA 2K or something like that.
yeah, yeah.
It's very competitive, and I am not a very good loser. That is why I haven't played since 2017. But I want to. But I need to ease myself back into it, dude. Because when you get stressed and you press a button and you didn't mean to press that shit, and then it'd be like an interception, and then you're like, I'm done.
Yeah. I don't know. I like I said, I stopped playing video games. I'm like, wow. But it's cool that that you really into the stuff that you do. Yeah. I would think you would have like kids or something like that, or married, or
Kids.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's funny. That's one of the reels I just posted. I made a conscious decision when I was 17 years old that I preferred myself over a life of being responsible to other people. Like, I like traveling. I travel a lot, and like countries, I travel to countries, and just having children, it just didn't seem very convenient for my schedule of things that I wanted to do.
Yeah.
And I'm more open to talking about that now because more women are speaking up about it, as far as this whole conception that, started from back then, that in order to be a valuable woman, you had to produce. And that's not necessarily true. I have a very valuable and important life, very fulfilling. Children are great if that's what you want, but I don't think they're necessarily for everyone.
I could agree. I mean, there's times, people have questioned me about it. Like, you don't have kids? I'm like, nah, I don't have kids. But that because I was kind of, how could I put it? I was in and out of jobs and all that type of stuff. And sometimes I wasn't, I was trying to find myself, So a lot of
think
times.
That's responsible that you were trying to take care of your own mental space before you were bringing, especially, I don't want to sound messed up or anything, but for a Black man to not have children, I mean, You're a unicorn, sir. You're a
I'm
rare
a
breed.
unicorn, like.
Yeah, you're a unicorn.
Well, we're both unicorns.
We really are. But I mean, I hardly ever meet guys where, I mean, they ask me how many kids you got. I'm like, bro, I had 3 dogs. How many kids do you have? And they're like 3, 4, 5. You know, I'm like,
Oh, oh, you in California? Cause you know they. I could see why you said what I. You could, yeah, I could see
what do
why
you
what
mean?
you
I
said.
went to college in Baltimore. Like
Oh
there was
yeah,
this college that had children. You know what I like? It wasn't odd
yeah.
because we were already had established that this was a new normal, that young adults, especially minorities, were having children at a young age. So dating a male that didn't have children, dude, it was hard to find. It really was. It was hard to find.
Well, it depends, you know, because sometimes I mean there's guys like me out there, but you know they not gonna be looked at. You know they gonna look at as odd and stuff like that. So because I've had women question me, you know, like why you don't have kids, and
Well, that's because they always try to twist it, dude. Guys do the same thing to me. They'd be like, "Oh wow, you don't have kids," and they'd be like, "Wait, why don't you have any kids?" You
yeah,
know, like,
because we be because you're a very attractive girl, and we'd be thinking
sure.
like, are you crazy or
Oh,
you know
like
something
somebody
wrong
had
with
to knock
you?
me up, right?
Yeah.
Had to.
I mean, you'd be like, damn, what is she nuts or what is it? Like is she picky? Because a lot of women are
Both.
picky and stuff. Yeah,
I'm a little
so
nuts and I'm a little picky. I'm both. Dude, beware.
yeah, but you know, you don't seem bad, you know. So
No, I just say I don't think I mean it in a negative way, but I'm
yeah.
very selfish, and I just wanted to spend my time, my money doing other things than raising another person. It just didn't seem convenient for me. When I posted that reel like 2 days ago, literally 2 days ago, somebody called me a psychopath. I was like, I'll be a psychopath as long as there's no kids involved. I don't care what you call me, dude. I don't want
Yeah.
it. That's my life, my choice. And I'm not knocking anyone else who wanted to have children, is having children. Do you? That's just not the best life decision for me. And I don't know why I should be put down for that because I choose to live my life differently. And
No,
then
I
people
mean,
that's the stereotype, you know?
there's a lot of women like you now. I mean,
There are.
it's a norm, you know. So it ain't like you're not really like a unicorn. So
They're just not there's not a whole lot of them like openly like talking about it. You know who
yeah,
Tracy Ross is?
I'm not sure.
Diana Ross's daughter.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, Tracy Ross from
Yeah,
Girlfriends. Yeah,
she's really started being vocal about that, and then more women have started to, like speak up. And it's just,
yeah.
I don't think, it's just like we feel bad about it. It's just because of all the negative stuff that comes with it when you express that. But if you're secure with yourself, then it doesn't matter, which is why I put that out the other day. Like, stop DMing me and asking me, can I put a baby in you? No, you cannot. I don't want your baby, sir. I don't want it.
I ain't gonna lie. I think I was looking at Tracy Ross, but I will leave that alone. Yeah, I
Hey,
mean,
she's
because
living her best life. That's all
there's
that
things
matters.
that she would say a man wouldn't be able to say that, you know, like, you know,
She
I don't
also
need
said,
kids.
she also said, marriages should expire every 4 to 5 years, and people should
Yeah,
decide if they want to renew or not. I was like, you know what?
yeah,
It's just a different. I don't think it's more so like negative. Like, first of all, right now we're in a funny time with everything that's going on, but
yeah,
just women just trying to regain some rights, you know, to feeling or thinking a type of way. But yeah, my great aunt, my great aunt didn't have kids, and she worked at Motown Records.
Yeah, that's cool.
Motown Records.
What
She
she was
worked.
doing?
I don't know exactly what her job was, but she was like in like the main, like the office. You know, she wasn't directly working with any of like the artists, like the Temptations and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
she made a lot of good money, and her philosophy was the same way. Now, for her back then to be thinking this way, to have a super good job and didn't want any children, it was just crazy thinking, right?
Mm.
She lived a good life.
To each his own. I can't. Who am I to judge? You know. Yeah.
That's what
Well,
I
I
was
mean,
trying to say, like in the comments, because I guess, well, not that I guess, but quite a few people that are parents
yeah.
felt offended by my comment. And I was like, why are you offended? My comment has nothing to do with you. This is my own decision.
Yeah. Do you have kids following
Have your
you a
own
lot?
resentment.
Do you have a lot of kids following you? Kid followers?
So I don't know how many is a lot of kids.
Yeah.
But I do know that I have some kids that I'm aware of, which was like, it's crazy to me, because my demographics, as far as my audience, are males 35 to 44 years old. That's majority of my audience, right? So whenever I get a especially like a girl, a young girl, make DM me or tag me on something and say that she's inspired by me, it gives me a step back for a second, because one, me thinking of myself as a role model is, I've never thought of myself as a role model. Two, I think my content can be mature at times. So I wouldn't want them to see it. I mean, I know there's a lot worse content out there, but I'm just thinking about like my own nephew and nieces. Like, I don't know.
I mean, it's not like you doing OnlyFans or nothing like that.
I'm not doing anything like that. Most of my stuff, if like I like to do the jokes, that's what she said, you know?
Oh, okay.
But I think it's pretty cool that there are young girls, especially Black females, that are inspired by me just voicing my opinion, you know?
Yeah.
That I'm into video games, Ninja Turtles, and I'm corny and I'm dorky and I'm nerdy, and I'm okay with it, you know? And who cares?
Yeah.
I think it's pretty cool. And especially when I get Black dads that reach out and say that their daughter is inspired by me, it hits different. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's good. That's cool. Yeah. Are they all Black, or like or they just different ethnicities or groups?
I would say most of them are Black. You know, I don't know about all of them, but the ones that have reached out to me, yeah, they're Black, and I respond to that because I want them to have that, you know, someone to look up to. I don't think I'm the best role model, but if they must, then I'm gonna try to do my best.
It could. I've talked to people. I've talked to people that that they one a chick that she do like porn, and like she do like session wrestling, and she's married, and that was, she's married.
Oh,
her husband her husband, they do porn together and stuff like
Oh,
that.
okay.
So I mean, what I'm trying to say, I mean, your stuff couldn't be that bad, so that's
Oh,
fine.
yeah. Sure. I know that on the totem pole of stuff, like I'm
Yeah,
nowhere near that, but for my own, like, I don't know, ethics and morals,
yeah,
there are some things that maybe I wouldn't want. I don't know. But yes, I do know that that's part of the reason why I can be a role model is because I'm talking about Ninja Turtles and video games. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's it. But also at the same time, at times I do want my content to come off like, hey, you can be attractive, cute, funny, and silly and still be nerdy. Like, I actually think that's hot. Like, I think nerdy dorks are super hot. Like, my favorite Ninja Turtle is Donatello, for God's sake. I mean, there's this misconception that not so much as it was before, but being a nerd and being corny and being dorky was like not cool.
yeah.
I think it's super cool. And so that I want my content to like show that. But at the end of the day, I mean, get your hustle on. If you do porn, do you. Get your money.
Yeah.
It's just not
Yeah.
me. And that's what I tell my fans when they be like, where's your OnlyFans? I'd be like, what is OnlyFans? What is that? I don't know what that is.
Yeah. Was you like how was you like in school? Was they like when they seen you with the Ninja Turtle toys and all that stuff? Did they tease you or
Oh, yeah, no, I was a fat,
you was fat?
awkward. I mean, I'm still awkward, but
Oh,
I was just, I mean, my glasses were like super thick, dude. But I was athletic, but I was just
yeah.
weird. I mean, I'm still weird. I still don't do well in public. Like, I get anxious and I'm awkward, but I didn't know how to talk to people. I still don't know how to talk to people. I mean, I guess a lot hasn't changed.
Lucky
The
for
only
you,
thing
you're
that's
not a
changed,
boy.
huh?
Lucky for you, you're not a man. You're not a boy. You wasn't a male.
What?
No, I'm saying like what you're saying. You know, you be awkward, and lucky for
Oh,
you, he wasn't a male. You know,
what?
because I'll be feeling bad for you.
No, I'm still all of that. The only thing that's different is that I'm cuter now. That's
Yeah,
it. Um, but yeah, no, I wouldn't say that going to school was hard. It wasn't, how, like, a lot of people got bullied and stuff like that. I didn't get bullied. I think I was an athlete and I was a good athlete. Um, but I didn't have like a big group of friends. I wasn't popular. It was just school. I looked forward to going home and playing with my Ninja Turtles. Like, that was the highlight of my day.
I ain't mad at you. I'm not. I ain't mad at you. I wasn't in that world. I wasn't deep into the turtles like that.
I mean, I think everyone had their thing, but I mean,
I did collect superheroes. I like the comic books and stuff, but I wasn't like a comic book reader like that. But I would always wish I was a superhero sometimes, just in that world and stuff like that. Like fight along with the Justice League and
yeah.
beat up, yeah, that type of fantasy. But yeah, I never went too deep with the Ninja Turtles.
Now that was just me. I mean, I think everyone had their own thing of, what they wanted
Yeah,
to
I ain't
do
mad at
grew
you.
up.
I'm not.
Mine was let me get back and help Donatello figure out how to get to the Technodrome,
Yeah, that was cool too. I forgot Krang. He was, he had that big Technodrome, and where he was from Dimension X or something like that.
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
from
yeah. How he
Dimension.
became like he had this brain and stuff.
It
That's
was
weird.
brain.
Yeah, that's something else.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was It could have been anything, honestly. Like, let's just say one day my brother and I came home from school and we watched Superman. We could have been Superman fans, you know, but it wasn't. Ninja Turtles came on at 3:30. That was the time slot. And that's just how it happened. I mean, I could have became a fan of anything.
Yeah. I mean, look, you benefiting from it, so you know.
Yeah. It's I am, and it's crazy. It really is. Especially like going to cons and stuff like that, and people. I take my brother with me to my cons, and I love it because it pisses him off. People come up and ask to take a picture with me, and I'd be like, "Get out, move, get out of our picture," or I'll ask them, "Do you know who this guy is?" Sometimes they'll say yes. A lot of times they'll say no, but this is kind of weird to say too, but also all of this that's happened with the social media,
Yeah.
I feel like my brother is like, you know, my sister's kind of cool, and I like that feeling. He
Yeah,
gets to
that's
benefit
cool.
from it too. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to take too much of your time. I don't want to take you hostage, but it was
Yes,
a cool,
this
interesting
football
talk.
game is getting ready to start.
Yeah, I hope you. I mean, what's your team again? Minnesota Vikings,
Oh hell no, my team is Baltimore, but
Baltimore,
oh
Baltimore Ravens.
yeah, they got whooped on
Oh,
earlier today.
okay. Well,
But I still have a shot. I still have a shot in that in my
well,
fantasy football league. So we'll see.
all right. Well, let me leave you to your football game, and let's do this again in the future. I
I would love
appreciate
that
you.
very much. Yes,
Yeah.
send me just shoot me whatever, and we'll figure it out. Send me
All
all the
right.
details or whatever before you go live so I can promote it.
All right. Well, right now I'm recording because YouTube suspended me. So
You
yeah,
suspended from YouTube?
for a week. Yeah, for a week and stuff.
How
But
did they suspend it from YouTube? Are you,
nah, I
hold
was
on.
doing a live. I
Wait
was
just a
doing a
second. Are you
live. Yeah.
I'm sorry, how'd you get suspended?
Yeah, nah, I was doing a live, me and a friend of mine, and it was about Hercules and stuff, and I did like I was showing like some copyrights of the Disney Hercules probably, and they didn't tell me like the violation of it. I'm gonna show you like what I did. Like it's a little
Wait,
basic
don't
thing.
they have to
Like
ask you to
it's like
cut
a
some stuff before they suspend you?
no. I'm just saying. I'm telling you what like there was like I was doing like a discussion of Hercules because he had like a interesting story to him. He murdered his family and stuff like that, and because of Hera, she was giving him a hard time, and like because his father his father had an affair with Hercules.
This is all Greek mythology, right?
Yeah, it's a Greek mythology. I was explaining all this stuff, and then I showed like some clips of the Hercules movie, the animated Hercules movie. And
Yeah.
so I don't know, like maybe like 30 minutes later, YouTube notified me saying that they had to terminate the live stream and stuff like that. So I couldn't post and I couldn't upload a video. I can't post any pictures and upload a
Okay.
video. This was like since last Monday. So, but I think by tomorrow, my YouTube, I can post, but
Okay. Well, yeah, let me know. And also, yeah, we should do it again, and then we should do it live stream.
Yeah. That
I should
was
have
that
you
was
on
gonna
the
be the
line.
plan. Yeah, all right. I'm not gonna have much to say. Just be like,
So I have a lot of questions to ask you.
All right. You
Because
could.
on StreamYard, can't you? You can live stream this multiple channels, right?
Well, this is recording right now. So
Right.
yeah.
But if you were to do a live stream,
Yeah. I would have if I didn't go through that suspension, I would have had you doing a live stream. Yeah.
snap. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next time we'll do a live stream that way, my viewers can see your thing too. That would be cool.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna wrap it up. So, but thank you anyway. All right.
You're welcome.
All right.